Borderline personality disorder is seen in approximately 3% of the population. Especially the rapid social, economic, and cultural changes at the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century have increased the prevalence of borderline personality disorder and other disorders in the same cluster: narcissistic, histrionic, schizotypal, etc. One of the most prominent features of individuals with borderline personality disorder is impulsivity. These individuals can completely change their ideas, emotions, or goals about themselves within a short period of time. One day they may think they are very strong and successful, while the next day they may feel worthless and inadequate. This inconsistency is not only reflected in how they see themselves, but also in how they perceive the people around them. For example, while saying, "My mother is a very good mother," they may, within the same conversation, suddenly say, "My mother used to beat me all the time when I was a child. She was very cruel to me." And they may not even be aware of this contradiction. Their emotions are highly unstable. They may feel like the most successful person in the world early in the day, and by the evening of the same day, they may become collapsed, insecure, and hopeless. One of the most fundamental components of the borderline personality structure is the fear of abandonment. This fear is the main dynamic shaping their relationships. To avoid being abandoned, they may lie, threaten, harm themselves, or attempt suicide. These behaviors are often not meant for manipulation, but are desperate attempts to stop the emotional pain they cannot tolerate. Borderline individuals often perceive the world in black and white terms.
That's hilarious.
Wait, what did you just say to me? How dare you talk to me like that? I am being serious.
They tend to split people and situations into two categories: very good, very bad, amazing, terrible, and so on. For these individuals, there is no gray area. They may excessively idealize someone at first, and after a small disappointment, they may completely devalue the same person. One day they may say, "That person is everything to me," and a few days later, "They are the worst person I've ever met." Research shows that borderline personality disorder is more common in women than in men. In this respect, it differs from many other personality disorders. For example, antisocial or narcissistic personality traits are more common in men. These individuals have a weak capacity to maintain an emotional bond in their minds after separation. That is, when someone is not physically with them, they struggle to mentally sustain the emotional connection and relationship with that person. Therefore, their tolerance for loneliness is extremely low. To feel good, they constantly need another person. This may be a friend, partner, or family member. For this reason, they feel more comfortable in group settings, because the groups they join provide them with both a sense of belonging and emotional support. Impulsivity is not only seen in their relationships, but also in their behaviors. Examples include driving recklessly, excessive alcohol consumption, casual sexual encounters, uncontrolled spending, or gambling, behaviors that cause harm to themselves. During periods of intense stress or loneliness, the person may experience short-term psychotic episodes. Their sense of reality may become distorted, and dissociative symptoms, feeling estranged from oneself or the environment, may occur. They may experience confusion such as, "Who am I? Where am I? Is this real or not?" In summary, borderline personality disorder is a personality structure characterized by fear of abandonment, identity disturbance, impulsivity, and intense emotional fluctuations. Their relationships are extremely fragile and their emotions change rapidly. With proper support and therapy, improvement is possible.